Hi, and welcome to this week's video. Let's check my wallet, see what we spent this past week. Spent everything in groceries, needed to get extra money out of the grocery buffer. It was $19. So that came in really handy. Okay. Household has $5 remaining. Laundry has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, $48 remaining. Cool. Finley's envelope has $5, $6, $7 remaining for the week. From the week. Spending has nothing. Family fun has $10 remaining. Transportation has $1. Buffer still has whatever it has. I think it's like a $10 in there. I didn't touch that. Grocery buffer now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 71, $72. So that's coming along nicely. Coffee does not have anything because I do need to put this in a bank. I did spend it. Not exactly sure when. I kind of lost track, but I know that I didn't have anything there. In fact, I kind of need to update my tracker. I decided to use this green paper, kind of goes with the green of the envelope. So I'm just going to put, I'm sure it was Starbucks at some point. Just updating it. That way I will not make a mistake when I'm calculating. Okay, so that's from last week. This is going to go back in the bank. So let's begin. So this week, groceries is still getting what it got last time, which is 220. Hopefully, I will be a little more proactive with meal plans for this week. Um, we're trying to adjust to the summer schedule with our daughter, so it's kind of still in that adjustment phase. We have to have lunches packed for when she goes to her family, her, well, my cousin, my grandma, my brother, her grandma. I'm sorry. Um, so anyways, we have to pack a lunch and some snacks. So she has to have that for the whole week. Um, Easy, quick dinner ideas. I really need some because it's been really hot lately and nobody wants to cook anything, especially like with work being a little more tough than usual. It's a little more tiresome and draining to be cooking anything in the heat when you're tired. So, not a lot of motivation there for like meals, but it does pay to cook and it does pay to plan ahead with that and have to make an effort. Um, Willing to take shortcuts and get like semi prepared things. Um, Need to stock up on fruit and berries and such because that's, important. Um, yeah. So that's 220 for the week. I am budgeting $20 extra for the grocery buffer. So now the grocery buffer has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2. So that's pretty amazing. $92 extra just in case. I'm gonna keep building it. It's really cool. I should have done that a long time ago. Okay, household is getting a 5. Now it has 10. That's enough for what we need for the week. Laundry, I am budgeting less because I will just have money left over there. So instead of unstuffing it, oh gosh, the kitty got in. Hold on, hold that thought. The kitty got in. Oh no. He's making an appearance. There he is, a little menace. Okay, you gotta go. All right. Sorry about that. He's very, very excited whenever that door is closed. But yeah, he's a little nut. So yeah, so instead of unstuffing this envelope and just putting it wherever I need to, I just like budgeted less for this week. So whatever extra um I have will just go where I need it to go. A lot of savings challenges. I am focusing on the new savings challenges, which is kind of cool. So anyway, laundry is getting 22, and I did that, and 20 and 2 singles. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. That's plenty for this week's laundry. Finley's envelope is getting 8, 2, 3. So now she has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, she has $15 remaining. Spending is getting a 10. That's all it has. Family fun is getting 15. So now it has 10, 20, 25. Transportation is getting 15. So now it has $16. Trying to build this back up, which is one of the envelopes I kind of want to focus a little bit more on. That's why you see, usually I put like a $6, and it just builds up over time. It's not like a super priority, but that's when I had a little more in there than just $1. Buffer, I'm not budgeting anything for. Grocery buffer, I did already. Coffee is getting a 10, which will be used to get my instant coffee. Definitely need to get that. And that's it for my wallet. Sorry, baby zipper keeps getting stuck on the table. Okay, so the higher priority, we have the emergencies. It is getting $15. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, for 20, for 30, for 35, $440. So cool to see this built up because of how important it is. So important. Really happy. Health is getting a 10. So now it has 100, 150, 160, 170. Coming along slowly, but getting there. School stuff, which is not a high priority right now, obviously, because of summer, is getting a 5. So it now has 10. But I don't want to stop budgeting for it because it will, before we know it, it will be put into use. Home decor is getting a usual 5. So now it has 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. Still need to get a couple of things. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that shelf. I'll see if it goes on sale in the next few days and make my decision then. Debt is getting a 5. So now it has 100, 200, 205. fun, which is just the general fun envelope, is also getting a 5. So now it has 20, 25, $30. So that's it for the higher priority binder. This is the lower priority binder. Tibby, which is long-term pet care. His envelope is getting a 10. So now it has 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, which is getting there. Hunter, the kitty cat from earlier, he found a way to push through that door using his head like a ram. And he realized that he has the strength to do it. And he has been doing that. And it's kind of a win-win situation because instead of waking me up at 4 to 5 in the morning every single day without fail, to let him in to my daughter's room, he kind of lets himself in. He just rams, and he's kind of chill after that for the most part, as long as there are no little toys for him to play with. Swipe those like little jingly balls. We have to make sure they're put away for the night. He will find them. Um, but yeah, for the most part, he's pretty chill. So he's been doing that, which is great because if you know what it's like to have a newborn, they will wake you up in this like from your sweetest dream ever at the most inopportune time where let's say you couldn't fall asleep and just as you close your eyes you fall asleep and just bam they wake you up. So he has that effect and he's pushing through the door again. Oh no, he's back. Give me one sec. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I could edit these parts out, but I feel like it's just kind of a glimpse of what I deal with him because he's adorable. He's so fluffy. Like he came into his own. He's not skin and bones anymore, and he's really just a happy little dude. So it's kind of cute that he wants to check out what I'm doing. So anyway, Hunter, my lovely boy, is getting a 5. So did I do that right? Yeah. So now he has 100, 120, 140, 145, 150. I decided to turn these trackers, even though they have these nice prints. I just really like when I flip and I see, I don't have to turn it over, like push it out, because I put my envelopes through the ringer, especially my wallet ones. I abuse them severely. Like I flip through them. I try to be gentle. I try not to stack them, but or like overfill them or whatever. Try to be gentle, but it doesn't last. I always mess them up somehow. So do my best, but I figured if I turn these around, I could still kind of see the print, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Mom's envelope is getting a 10. So now it has 20, 30, 40. But yeah, kitty cats, pets in general. Finley's education envelope is getting a 10, I believe. Yeah, just want to double check. It always kind of gets a 10 now, but just want to double check. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 960, 970. So I'm almost at that 1,000 mark, which is exciting. Really cool and happy about that. Gift is getting 13. So now it has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Which is good. I think we have a bit of a break this month as far as birthdays. Yeah, we need a break. Vacation. Yes, we went to that water park I was talking about last week. Basically spent everything. Um, we did not stay overnight. We came back. We went for the whole day. It was really cool. It was really fun. Spent everything. Um, we I ended up budgeting um, or saving a bit less than last year, where we did end up staying over 2 nights. We couldn't do that because of work commitments, so it just felt like the right thing to do is just go for the day and just explore and have fun, and we did. We really did. Um, so vacation, kind of want to focus more on this still. So it's getting a 20. Now it has $40 because I feel like we haven't set anything in stone, but we could still do a mini vacation, maybe towards the end of summer before school starts. We'll see. We'll decide closer to, but I still kind of want to budget a bit more for that, just in case. Home is getting 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, $190, which is awesome. Benny's clothes is going to be getting a 5. He breaks in. Okay. He broke in again. I'm going to see if he'll be just chill. Just let him be. So now it has 100, 120, 130, 135, 140, 141, 142, $143. Strays, I did end up ordering cat litter, cat food for the little kitty cat at work. Um, it definitely needed. I couldn't wait for someone else to get that for her, basically. So yeah, I just order that. I did budget a little more this week than I normally would. I'm putting in $10, and I did that in 5 singles because I owe my I put it on the card. I used my card to make that online purchase, so I owe $6 to the bank. So $4 is what is going to be remaining in that envelope. And the $6 is going to go back to the bank, and I put that money here. So when I do visit the bank, it's just right here. Okay, so strays, that's done. Now, personal binder. Books. Yeah, everything is pretty much getting its usual 5 this week here. Um, yeah, I kind of wanted to bulk up a little bit more, but it didn't work out because I'm like, I need to put a little extra for my daughter's birthday in September coming up. So I'm like, can't do that. So anyway, $5. So now it has 100, 110, 115, 16, 17, 18. So $118 in books. Budgeting is getting 5. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40. $40. Hair care is getting a 5. So now it has 100, 200, 205, $210, which is nice. Beauty is getting a 5. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50. Clothes, which is my clothing, getting a 5. So now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has $9. It's not a lot. I need to bulk this one up. So I'll see what I can do with what I have in the coming weeks. Education is getting its 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 175. So a kitty cat who's in here with me is exploring the room as if he has never seen it before, going into all the nooks and crannies and just exploring as if this is something new for him, like he hasn't spent hours napping in here. He's funny. He's a funny dude. Okay. Personal is getting a 5. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50. I just hope he doesn't like jump up on me. Okay. That's it for my personal binder. Now this is the holidays binder. So fairies fully funded, $50. Date night is going to be getting, trying to see where I have it on my sheet. It's getting $5. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. I'm just like eyeing him. $42. Finney's birthday, which is one of the events, holidays, celebrations coming up. So I just moved the 4th of July envelope, which we spent from yesterday. We went out to dinner, spent the whole 50. I needed to pay a little more for dinner, so I pulled that out of my spending. And family fun, which got us ice cream from the ice cream truck. So basically $50 didn't cover the whole thing, but it's more than okay. It was fine. I think I'm gonna do that again for next year, so it worked out. Finney's birthday is going to be getting 10. So now it has 102, 250, 260, 265, 270. I feel like I should be bumping this up a little more now. Back to school is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, 190. I think my goal is 300 for this. So kind of getting there. Halloween is getting 2. Yeah, getting 2. So now it has 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $76. Which is great. Thanksgiving is getting 2. So now it has 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, $44. Christmas is getting 25. So now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 670, 680, 685, 690. Awesome sauce. Gotta stick with it. There we go. Christmas fun is getting its usual 5. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 55, which is nice. I was thinking about that whole like, oh, I should set up a binder and have an envelope for hot cocoa, an envelope for this. But Christmas fun is really what it implies, basically like going out. But maybe I will. I don't know. I still haven't decided. I haven't really thought about switching that up yet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still thinking. New Year's is getting $3. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, $78, which is really cool. Halfway there almost. Valentine's Day is getting 2. So now it has 20, 40, 1, 2. Hubby's birthday, 2. Now it has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40. Easter is getting 2, so that has 22. Mother's Day is getting 2. So it has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Father's Day is getting 2. And now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth of July now is getting 2. Again, I think my goal is going to be 50, so I wouldn't want it to be more because I know we'll spend it, but I'm just like, chill. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's that for the holidays binder. Now, this week didn't have too much. In fact, I almost didn't have anything for the month ahead. I did end up pulling $1 from somewhere, so now I can put it into storage. So the goal here is $65 for storage, and now it has 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. We'll get there eventually. Maybe my next savings like challenge on stuffing, I'll bump some of these up. I did already in the last one, like this one I put in 10. This one I put in, there was a 6 and a 10. I mean, I did that, so it's good. I'll do that again next time. Okay, now on to the savings challenges. So I have some new ones. This is the balconies. Oh, I'm sorry, balcony and plants. The first one. This is a goal of $20. This one is getting 5. So I really try to prioritize these. That's why I feel like these will get a little more money than some of my other envelopes. Kind of want to finish some of these in a month's time, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm putting in 5. So I'm coloring in 2, 4, and this will be $5. So this is the first one, and then I have another one called Balcony and Plants Challenge. And this one is getting 7. Okay, now this is my $2 challenge. I am putting in $6 in here. I actually needed the change to make change. So 6. So that's why there's like 20s and stuff. Which is what I use once my savings challenges are kind of filling up with like singles, 5s, 10s, I use it if I need to make change real quick. I just don't make like a specific separate trip to the bank for that. I try to get it all done in one shot when I go put money on my bill account. So $6. I'm coloring in 3 of these little dudes. Okay. This is the one I want to be done with sooner than later. Okay, next up, garden. It's getting a 5. Because why not? Each leaf is a 5. Okay, now the donut challenge is getting an 8. It is 5. in here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I will color in. I will probably do this the same way that I did last time. A little glaze there. I think my marker is drying out. Or it could be like the type of paper it is. So I have 2 donuts marked. Our sushi motivation. Disney's getting a 5. Okay, now I'm gonna mark off the little Mickey ears. I've been reading, like, there's been so many articles about Disney. We're closer to Disney World. But I don't think it matters which one it is, land or world. I think both are pretty much in the same category. A lot of people are saying how incredibly expensive it is, and I agree. But what strikes me most is like people, they budget for it, like they know they will be spending a lot of money when they go there, but they don't realize how much. And that's what's interesting about these articles is that um, people are surprised even more once they are in the park of about how much they spend. There was an article about a man who sat down with his family to eat, and it was like a whole experience thing. Um, he ended up like paying $1,000 for like one meal, and it wasn't to feed a village. Um, but he didn't regret it. Obviously, it was like the experience of it and whatever. But it's a lot. It's a lot, and yeah, definitely want to save up because I feel like my daughter would really, really appreciate going there. Um, yeah, I want to go there. Um, emergency fund is getting a 10. I needed to make change with this one. It doesn't have too many 10s in here. I was like struggling for 10s. Okay, marking a little money bag. It's really cool to see these filled up. This is a tough one because it's like $10 per, so I have to make sure $10 has to go in here. Okay, so now brings us to my little July savings challenge. It's adorable little, I was going to call it sheep because my daughter's watching Shaun the Sheep, but no, it's a pig. Putting in $11. Start off strong, mostly because it's a short one. I want to be done with it sometime in July. Like, I don't want to push for it, but kind of. Let me see if my dried up marker, yeah, it's still good. I think it was just the paper that made the difference there. My goodness. Stay in the lines, stay in the lines. It's fine. My toddler art here. Okay, so 10, and then I want to color in 1 foot, and it'll be red, because why not? So that signifies $11. Keep this piggy happy here. So that's it for these savings challenges. I have one more remaining, and this is the 100 envelope challenge. So I am budgeting 10. I'm still going strong with this. Still want to fill these up before pushing them over, and I really kind of want to fill in like the teens and see how far I can get with the 20s and then push that towards the 30s, freeing these spaces out, but I'm not stressing. But $10 definitely going in. I have lots of fives here. I could probably make some change. All right, so that's it for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks.